If I told you that Tiger Woods' golf swing was actually just a baseball swing, what would you say? You'd probably say I'm crazy, right? But in the next few moments, I'm going to show you proof that the golf swing and the baseball swing have way more in common than you have ever imagined. And by using this crazy looking baseball drill you're watching Tiger do, will help you close in on your distance potential, because the biggest difference between the average golfer and the pros, it's in how they move their hips to generate power. And if you don't understand the importance of the hips to generating power in the golf swing, know that the best golf instructor of all time had this to say about the hips.
Come on, work with me now. It's all in the head. Yeah, it's all in the hips. It's all in the hips.
Get off of me!
The golf swing has been related to all sorts of other actions, from throwing a ball to skipping a stone to snapping a whip. There's truth in all of them, but in all of sport, wouldn't a baseball swing be the closest to a golf swing? I mean, you have a stick in your hand, you're hitting a ball, so you have leverage from your wrists. You need power. Baseball hitters certainly understand how to generate power. You have both hands on the stick, unlike comparing it to a tennis forehand where you only have one hand on the racket. Your body is rotating in both sports. On the surface, they share a lot of similarities, but even I had questions as to how similar the golf swing really was to a baseball swing. And then I saw Tiger doing the most baseball of all baseball drills, the squish the bug drill. Now you may be thinking it's just feel versus real thing, because when you watch Tiger actually go to hit the ball, the movement certainly doesn't look nearly as exaggerated as his drill, if it looks even similar at all. And maybe it's just Tiger being Tiger, it's just doing something weird, who knows. I mean, if the golf swing was just a baseball swing, we'd see the same movement in other powerful players too, right? You mean like long hitting monster drive Wilco Nienaber? Watch his right knee. Looks like he's squishing the bug to me. Or perhaps 15-year-old junior PGA champion Miles Russell. Watch his left knee. Driving. Check out Cam Kuchar. Heck, he's even wearing a baseball hat. Watch his right knee. What do you see? No question, squishing the bug. Check out this collegiate player and just listen to the speed he generates. Watch this. That's clubhead speed. Now watch from this angle, watch his right knee. Straight up onto the big toe, pivoting on the right knee, or pivoting on the right big toe and driving the right knee forward. Absolutely squishing the bug, driving into posting on that lead side. This isn't just a modern phenomenon in golf. Watch Francis Ouimet. Watch his right knee. Loads hard into that right side, picks up the left foot. Watch his right knee, right big toe, driving forward. Nicklaus, look at him get into that right side. Look at how far his right leg is back. Now watch how far that right knee moves forward. It almost gets all the way up to the ball. And that's happening in a quarter of a second. That's a powerful leg drive off of that right side, exactly like a baseball swing. How about the longest hitter on earth, Kyle Berkshire, getting hard into that right side. Now watch his right knee, already driving, already up onto the right big toe as he plants the left heel, pivoting, absolutely squishing the bug. Look at how much pressure he's still got on that trail foot, driving that right leg forward. It's a baseball swing. Buttery smooth Jake Knapp. Watch his right leg, loads into the right leg, left foot super light, squishing the bug, right knee driving forward off the right big toe. Who doesn't appreciate the effortless power of Minwoo Lee, generating 190 plus mile an hour ball speed? Look at his right knee, up onto the right big toe already, squishing the bug. Now, it really shouldn't come as a surprise that Tiger Woods would learn how to swing like a baseball swing, because his dad Earl played college baseball and was good enough to get drafted to the minor leagues. Look at Tiger at 5 years old here. Look at that right knee drive. Unquestionably, he learned how to swing and generate power just like you would in a baseball swing.
It's interesting, no? Have you ever thought about the golf swing and the baseball swing as being the same thing? Most people think that they're very, very different, but a close look, if you know what to look for, you can see that the telltale signs of how to drive to generating power just like you would in any other hitting or throwing sport. And that's because golf is a power game today. I know a lot of golfers out there don't want to think that, but unfortunately, you're just being left behind in the dust. If you can't hit the ball at least 280 yards today, you really have very little chance at being competitive. It's such a huge advantage to have power, and understanding how to generate power is what this video series is all about. Because who knows how to generate power better than a baseball player? When it comes to generating power, there are two basic ways that golfers are going to try and do it: the correct way and the wrong way. The wrong way is what almost every single handicap golfer on earth does with their golf swing. They go to the top and they start trying to push the club into the back of the ball, whether it's pushing with your trail arm, your shoulder, the trail side of your body, however you want to think about it. What that is you start extending your arms, pushing the club out toward the ball, and that feels really powerful. The problem is it's not. Just because it feels really strong and feels really powerful doesn't mean it's going to generate speed. And speed is the name of the game if you don't want to be left in the dust off the tee. If you want speed, that comes from understanding how to throw the club into the back of the ball. And that has to be done in a very specific way. And the catch is, it's the opposite of what you think. Most golfers go to the top of their swing, they get their arms and shoulders loaded up, and they start trying to turn and then push the club with their trail arm, their dominant hand. Most golfers are right-handed, so they get this arm loaded up and start trying to push the club into the back of the ball. This muscle, your tricep that extends your arm, is not what you use in the downswing. In fact, you use the opposite. You use your bicep. Now wait a second, if I use my bicep, doesn't that move my arm closer to my body? It absolutely does. So how on earth does firing this muscle get the club back to the ball? That's the trick. And that's why you don't have effortless power in your swing. You're using the exact opposite muscles that the pros are. And in this next part of this video, I'm going to show you how to use the right muscles the right way in a simple drill that you've probably done a million times, but probably never done it correctly. And it's going to help you understand how to generate truly effortless power. So if you're tired of moving up a set of tees every year and you want to step back to the big boy tees and start hitting the ball as far as you know you can, click that link in the description below. I'm going to give you a simple drill that's going to show you how to correctly to generate crazy speed with no effort and no strain on your body.